Hi friends, welcome to Jenkins series. In the previous two videos, I explained how to set up the Git and how to create the repository, how to create a Maven project, and how to do some lifecycle goals like how to clean, test, package, everything we saw. So this is the time you need to create the Jenkins job to automate everything. Okay, let me quickly start. Let me open Ubuntu machine. My job is running on 8080 port number. If you okay, then what I will do, create Jenkins. Then I need to create the job, right? So sorry, click new item. Inside the new item, give some project name. We can give as a maven underscore test project. Okay, I'm giving, this is my project name. Click freestyle project, click OK. And once you given this, description is optional, so that's fine. And you need to provide your GitHub URL. Okay, this is the GitHub URL. Go here and grab here, this is your GitHub URL. Just copy, okay, and paste it here, your GitHub URL. Okay, then if you go down here, this project is not parameterized, just come down. So source code management is your Git. Click your Git and you can provide your repository URL. Just go here and click on the code. You will get one URL. This is your GitHub URL. This is Git repository URL. GitHub means your main account. Just copy and paste it here. This is like a public repository. You no need to provide any credentials. If you are using a real-time project, all it will be a private repository, so you need to provide your credentials, username and password, or any SSH key, whatever you have. So, and it will be by default run on the master branch. If you go for the GitHub, if you see here, there is one branch is available, that is master branch. If you want to create any branching strategy, we can create. Okay, as of now we'll do the job for the master. It's a default option. Click on the master, and if you see here, and trigger build remotely, this is not required. And if you see here, poll SCM, that means when to use this poll SCM means, okay, right now I won't give this one, then we can see later that part. I will explain. Build environment, see, delete workspace before the build start. If any previous build is there, I want to delete, then again I need to recreate the build. Why? Because it is running on the master. It will be global for every developer. Okay, previous builds we should not be there, we should be delete that previous builds, so you need to enable this option. Okay, then if you go down here, and that's fine. If you click here in the build, there is a build step. Okay, while you clone your project, you need to tell what are the goals you need to perform. Click here, there is an option, top level Maven target and Gradle script, execute shell, batch command, lot of things we have. I want to do Maven target. Okay, what is the target you want to do? By clean, I want to clean my project. Okay, next I want to test my project. By space, I'm giving a space. Then I need to package, I need to generate a jar file. These three are my goals for my project. Okay, and click save. That's it, your job is done. You created your job. If you click your build now, your job will be triggered. See, now if you click here, you can see the logs also. Click the console output, and if you go up here, see, your workspace will be there inside Maven test project. This is the path your project is running now. Okay, you can copy, you can see also. Okay, and deleting project workspace, and it is fetching your Git repository, and it will take some time. Why? Because already downloaded some jar files. It will take few minutes to download all the related jar files. See, your build is success. Your jar file will be there inside this path. If you want, you go ahead and copy and keep it here. What I will do, cd, make it, paste it here. Let me remove the last, up to target only, right? Next, if you make it ls command, see, this is your jar file, my app -snapshot in the target folder. Okay, you now you know that your job is automated. Now you no need to do any manual step. Once your code is committed to your GitHub, go and click on the build now. Okay, that is up to now. Then you want to do automate this part. Whenever you given some commit, it should be trigger the job automatically. To do that part, you need to configure one step. Okay, go for the Maven project and click on configure. If you go down here, there is a poll SCM, one option is there. You need to enable, you need to give some regular expression. Here you want to run your commit every 5 minutes or every 1 minute, every 10 minutes. It should be go and check your repository, any new commit is available or not. Right now I'm giving for every 1 minute. Okay, and 4 5, so it will be tell every 1 minute your job will be run. Okay, whenever if any new commit is available, I'm click save now. Okay, and right now there is no job is running. If you observe here, what I will do, I will go here and I will do some changes now. I will push some changes through for my Git repository. Okay, let me go for my directory where it is Jenkins _ Maven _ project. Okay, this is your project, my app. Okay, what I will do, readme.md is there, right? I will go and change small change in that file. What will happen, we'll see now. Okay, it is open. Now I will add Maven project, small change I done. Now just I save, and you need to commit your file now. Git status, see it will be the red color, that means you not yet committed. If you want to commit, you can do git commit -a -m your commit message modified readme file. Okay, your file is committed. Now you need to push. It will be ask your username and password. I am giving my email ID gmail.com. you need to provide your password. Okay, yeah, your commit is done. If you go and check your repository, here your new commit will be there. See, 25 minutes ago, 28 seconds ago. If you click here, readme, so your job is running for every 1 minute, right? Now we'll go and see your job is running or not. Still is not at run. It is at 4:37 p.m. soon. Why? Because now only you committed, right? For next minute it will be run your project. If you click on the configure, you can see the timing also. And if you see here where we given the path, this is, so perhaps it will be run for every 1 minute as a 4:41 and 35 PST. It will be run on next part. We'll see is it running or not your job. Still not at run. Hope it will be by that 1 minute second, right? Go and save here. 1 minute happen, your job still not at run. See, your job is running now. I didn't run manually, so every 1 minute it will go and trigger your job. If you see here, see the console output, see modified readme file, deleting your previous workspace, then it is started your project. So this is the way you can automate your deployment through Jenkins. Wherever, if you know this concept, you can implement anywhere. In Amazon EC2, if you want to implement, few people, I saw some comments also. What you need to do, you go and install the Jenkins your EC2 machine. Install your Git, install your Maven, your Git repository is there. Whatever you steps here you done, the same you can replicate in your Amazon EC2 also. This is the way you need to develop the code deployment. So in the real time, how the pipeline they will create, that pipeline how to create I will explain in the next tutorial. Thank you guys.